and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a beauty hacks video. Yay! A lot of you have been asking like, what's your secret in getting a perfect wing liner? Oh my god, your hair always looks so bouncy. How is it that your eyeshadow is like so freaking pigmented? Or bam, look at that highlight. All of those hacks are in this video, and if you're interested, then keep watching. If you do not have primer, then use a setting spray just before applying your foundation, and this will make your foundation last so long. It will really make it look like it's full coverage. If you have a black mark like this, like a mark on any part of your face, instead of applying concealer and concealer, take your banana powder and then using your fourth finger, take a really small amount and apply it. Leave it for a while, and I know I look funny. Ta-da! To make your eyebrows more defined, take your concealer and apply a really small amount just on the arc of your eyebrow. So what I like to do is I like to apply it in dots, like close dots. For an automatic cut crease, get a spoon and your brush and just fix your spoon at the right angle where your eyelid has that, fold, and then just and there you go, your automatic cut crease. Okay, so if you forgot to bring your setting spray, then the secret way of getting shimmer eyeshadows to stick on your eyelids is using water. So what I do is I get water and put it in any spray bottle, spray my brush using it. You can also like run the brush under running water, but I prefer using a bottle instead. And then taking any shimmer shade, let's say this one. Look at that. And that's just one coat. Now I'm just gonna compare this to a brush that has no water. Okay, it's dry. And then applying the, which color is it? And then applying the same amount. Okay, now I'm applying two coats, okay? Even with two coats, it does not stick well like this one, you see? And there's like so much fallout. And now to get the perfect wing liner, my most favorite method of doing it is using sticky tape. So I take a small amount and I place it on the back of my palm, and I make sure to like remove 90% of the stickiness. I repeat the same steps for the next eye, and you have to make sure that it's symmetrical. This is the hardest part. And then taking your liquid liner and then making a point on the sticky tape. From that point, just draw a straight line towards the lid. And then once done, now let's say you have a pencil eyeliner and it's not so effective. What you do is take a cigarette lighter or a matchstick, and if you're really young, make sure that you have parent supervision. And burn the tip of the pencil. Remove all the excess. Remove it and let it cool down. For really full volume eyelashes, you can dust translucent powder above your eyelashes before applying mascara for a thicker, fuller look. So this side of the eye, I'm not going to apply translucent powder, and this side of the eye, I am. And you can see the difference. I am using Tarteist Lash Paint. I will be taking my Laura Mercier and dusting it on my eyelashes as such. And then taking the same mascara. I hope you can see it. If I do this, like this one looks really thin, and this one has like such thick strands. Is it just me, or do like any of you like to mix colors on your lips? And if you do, and if they're liquid liners, I do not suggest you to apply one layer of one color and then another layer of another color, because it makes your lips look like extra thick, and not thick in a good way, thick in the bad way, and it gets chapped really easily. So what I like to do is I take one liquid lipstick, the lighter one, usually the lighter one, and I'm not applying lip liner, just to show it to you guys. And once the first layer is applied, take the darker shade, the second layer, the top layer, and apply it in dots. I usually avoid applying it in the middle just so that it makes my lips look naturally contoured. I usually blend it using my finger, as I find it a lot more like easier to blend rather than a lip brush. But the only disadvantage of blending with your finger is that it goes all over the place. So if you're using a really dark lipstick, get a lip brush. And then to turn a satin lip like this one into matte, I think most of you know this, but if you don't, then apply tissue. And there, it's super matte already. So ever wanted to have like super intense highlight, but you like, if you keep applying your highlight over and over and over again, it just doesn't give you the amount that you want? Say no more. Taking my Becca Jaclyn Hill palette, or any highlighter as a matter of fact, get your setting spray. Okay, no, let me show you what the highlighter looks like without the setting spray on the brush. Okay, so taking this shade, Prosecco Pop, that's how my highlight looks. If I spray my brush with setting spray, okay, and I take one swab of highlight, hello, look at that, just look at that. Look at that, that's more subtle, and this is like bam in your face. So for New Year's, I basically had this kind of highlight on, and I literally was like a glowing disco ball because of the outfit that I wore. Everybody called me a disco ball. To highlight my brow bone, I usually like to use a fan brush. But let's say you do not have a fan brush. Now what do? So you take another dense brush, maybe like this, and a bobby pin. Since this brush is quite big, I have to use like 2 pins. So now I'm gonna highlight my brow bone using this. Ta-da! I do have a few other hacks. So the next one is apply Vaseline on your lash line just to have faster, thicker growth of eyelashes. Like, I have been using mascara a lot, right? So this eye surprisingly has fewer lashes than this eye. And in 3 months of applying Vaseline, this eye has actually become way more fuller than what it originally was. That is one hack. This has also proven to be successful because I've tried it on my mother's eyes as well, and yes, her lashes have also grown. A lot of people have this misconception that while choosing foundation, they swatch it on their hand. But they don't realize that your hand and your neck are 2 different colors. Okay? You have to swatch your foundation on your neck because it has to match to your face. So do not apply foundation on your hands in Sephora or wherever you go to buy your makeup, because that is wrong. And then a lot of the times your hands are like lighter than your neck and your face ends up looking way lighter. So on days where your hair tends to get a bit like oily on the top and the scalp area, what I like to do is take loose powder, preferably baby powder, but I have been using this for quite some time. This much. And I just run it along my hair. The powder particles suck up all the oil and your hair will go back to looking as fluffy as it originally is. This is like my instant high because Singapore is like super humid, right? So within like one day of washing, it already becomes like really oily, and I wash my hair every 1.5 days. So for that half day, I sometimes use this remedy. That is the end of my hack video, and if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit like and click which button below? The subscribe button, that's right. Bye.